Welcome to 843 TV, where communities come to speak. I am your host, Carrie Smoot with the Village Spa in Bluffton.
And I'm WHHI-TV's Kevin Libby, and this week for Michael.
And today we are at the new Argent Lakes Lake House here in Sun City in front of the beautiful 18th hole of their newest golf course.
It's a tough life.
Our first guest here today is Miss Susan Eison. She's representing the Bluffton Chamber of Commerce to let us all know all the new and upcoming events and all the things growing within the chamber.
Oh, they're growing. We also have Tony Herndon, who's with Joe Loves Lobster Rolls. If you've been out to the food festivals down here in the Low Country, you've definitely seen that food truck.
I think everybody knows who that is now. Yeah. And last but not least, we have Mr. Shannon Archer. He is here representing Sun City of Hilton Head, and he is here to talk about the golf courses and a couple new things that they have going on out in Sun City.
So stick with us on 843 TV,
where communities come to speak.
.843 TV, where the Greater Bluffton Chamber comes to speak.
.843 TV, where Sun City comes to speak.
.843 TV,
where communities come to speak.
Welcome to 843 TV. We are here now with Miss Susan Eison. How are you?
Doing great, thank you.
She is the Membership Development Representative for the Bluffton Greater Chamber of Commerce. So there's been a lot of exciting things happening out in Bluffton with the Chamber. Tell everybody a little bit about what's going on.
Well, we actually just celebrated our first year. We formed last year here in the Bluffton area and started taking members last April, and so we've just had our first batch of renewals and are growing. We have about 300 members right now. So that's really what we're celebrating right now, is the first anniversary of the Greater Bluffton Chamber.
Surviving your first year.
Yeah, exactly. All the growing pains, the fun, the good, and a lot of learning. So
it's been a good year for you guys, though.
Definitely, definitely. And I think, you know, just listening to the business owners in the area and hearing what, you know, they want to see, how they want their businesses to grow in the area, and, you know, taking those things, forming the committees, and really hearing what these business owners have to say.
More good than bad?
Yes, definitely. A lot of good changes on the forefront. So.
Well, I've heard a lot about the Taste of Bluffton that took place in April. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yes, Taste of Bluffton was, it was our inaugural year, and we actually are planning for next year already. That date's set for April 12th, 2014, hopefully the same venue. But it went off very well. We expected somewhere between 750 to 1,000 folks, and estimate about 3,000 people came out. So
it's a very good.
Yeah. It was well planned. Of course, you know, there are a lot of behind the scenes things that we have learned from and are looking to grow the event next year and add some events surrounding it, you know, related to food. And I think it's going to be fabulous. We've got a lot of local restaurants who are really excited about what happened out there. They had, you know, the folks that were there saw great benefits from it, and then the folks who were watching from the sidelines waiting to see how it was going to turn out are really excited and are already on board for next year. We already have our presenting sponsor coming back. Cover Air is going to be the presenting sponsor again, so we're planning for that already. Great.
I mean, I know I loved it. I remember the one issue we had, and it was a great problem to have, was that we didn't have enough space.
Yes.
Because there were so many people who came out, it was so popular.
Yes.
And of course, the most popular tent of all was this guy over here.
Yeah,
I think you win the award for the longest line.
Exactly.
Two weeks in a row.
And you had to have line management where they had to curve the line. Yeah.
I did. It was great.
Well, everybody was talking about that, though, and they did say that it was well worth the wait.
Yeah.
So.
Thank you.
So I think we introduced a lot of restaurants people didn't know about, because in Bluffton everything's kind of tucked away. So you know, people realize Bluffton does have really good local food. Yep.
It does.
So Susan, what's coming up? What's on the horizon for the Greater Bluffton Chamber of Commerce?
Well, we have some new events that are in the planning stages, some new programs that our programs committee is working on. We have a committee working on a golf tournament that is set for September 14th. The venue, I think, is still in the works. I probably can't say right now. We just had bids gone out for that. But so that's September 14th, and then on the 24th of September we have our second business expo that will be at Sequins Ballroom on 278. So look to see collateral and information on that. We'll be looking for sponsors and of course business vendors for that event. Coming up, of course, the Taste of Bluffton next year. We're talking about a festival in the fall, maybe something like Taste of Bluffton, but more fall focused, family oriented, of course. You know, and then some programs. We're developing a leadership program for the Bluffton area. That's in the works through the programs committee. And of course, we want to, continue to focus on the local business here in Bluffton. So,
For our local businesses who might be watching, if they haven't yet joined the Chamber, what would you tell them to convince them that the Chamber is for them?
Well, the Greater Bluffton Chamber of Commerce is grassroots. We're still in our first year. We want opinions and folks who have expertise who can come out and work with us on committees. Folks who want to be mentored. Maybe they're trying to grow or start a business. We have local business owners and coaches who want to give back and mentor those folks who maybe they're struggling or just need some more input there. So if you're looking for that, or if you're looking for networking, but we're definitely community minded, grassroots, growing, and Bluffton focused.
You all, I think that the Bluffton Chamber definitely encompasses what Bluffton is all about. We're all about small town. Everybody's kind of you pat my back, I'll pat yours.
Exactly.
The best way to do business is to refer and keep your lines of communication open. And I think you guys have done great with that, especially just being in the first year.
Right. We've got good networking opportunities. We just started a lunch and learn on the first Tuesday of the month. It will be at Jim and Nick's this coming month in June at 11:30. That's for new members as well as folks who just want to come out and network. We do coffee networking the second Tuesday of the month. In June it will be at Sports Zone here in Bluffton, and then the third Tuesday of the month we always do our after hours. Next Tuesday actually is at Tavern 46, which was formerly Montana's. And so that's coming up.
Everybody's pretty excited about that opening too.
They have a great menu. We got to see them at the Taste of Bluffton.
Yes.
And Tavern 46, my goodness, they can cook.
Definitely, definitely.
So just to be clear, for any business owner or individual that wants to find out more information about the Chamber, where should they go and what number do they need to contact?
The local number is 843-757-1010. Shelley West Hodges is the executive director. Aaron is our business manager. I'm in and out. We have our web address is blufftonchamberofcommerce.org. We have Facebook presence, which is just Bluffton Chamber of Commerce, and then we also have Twitter and LinkedIn.
So you're not hard to get a hold of?
No, we're not. No, we're at 217 Goethe Road in Bluffton.
All right. Well, Susan, thank you very much for being with us today, and make sure that you stay tuned for more 843 TV.